As the biggest prize in club football continues to elude Manchester City.
Favourites or not?
The only question mark is they haven't been there before.
De Bruyne left the pitch distraught and in tears.
If you lose, you're almost a failure.
Forward by De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus wins it with the last kick of the season. A century right at the end. Records broken and broken again. The runaway champions of 2018 are Manchester City.
Again in the Premier League, Manchester City. Manchester City are the champions.
De Bruyne into the penalty area and unbelievable! Oh my goodness! The whistle is in his mouth and City have won the Premier League! They are the champions of England for 21-22. The fourth time in 5 years. Pep Guardiola's team, quite remarkable.
He's done that as a midfielder, and his assists are absolutely fantastic. I think he almost, he made everything look easy. That's when I judge a player, I always seem to be fighting the ball. When he's in possession, he always looks he's in total control. And his stats there with the assists, plus the goals, is, I think, pretty amazing.
So you'd have him in your all-time Premier League 11?
Yeah, I'd have him in there.
Kevin De Bruyne who sets up a shot and scores!
At the moment, like, okay, at that point I'm everywhere.
De Bruyne, Sané's going to get to this. It's another one.
I came into City as a Chelsea reject.
Kevin De Bruyne who lines up a shot and scores for City!
I can proudly say for myself that I've been amongst the top players in the world in the last, especially in the last 2 years.
De Bruyne, Aguero, goal!
I think if I can be honest, and it's not being arrogant, but I think I've done really well for myself.
He puts crosses into a box that make defenders not know whether to want to actually touch it, leave it. He's an absolute world-class player. And
Is Scholes in your team as well?
oh yeah. and Bex, Steve Gerrard.
15-player teams, all right. We will nail you down on all of this at some point in the near future.
But the thing is with City, they haven't been over the line in this competition, and that's still the big question.
And you're right, City have been very up and down.
Favourites or not?
The only question mark is they haven't been there before.
Talking titles, doing it again. What are the ambitions this season?
You know, you want to win every game, every title. We know it's hard, you know. You're mostly not able to win everything, but the goal is to win. You want to win this weekend.
It's extra special tonight for the captains, Kevin De Bruyne. They're walking past the trophy they can't touch, but if they can get their hands on it later, it will mean absolutely everything.
Havertz scores for Chelsea. It's a royal blue moment.
I didn't get a chance to see, unfortunately, Kevin after the game. He had to go to the hospital. And I was very worried. I mean, obviously, it looked very bad watching it at the game, and I feel like we're losing the final.
Time whistle. Chelsea have won the Champions League.
As for Manchester City, the wait goes on for that elusive first Champions League trophy. City's blue moon is still not a full one.
As the biggest prize in club football continues to elude Manchester City. The talking point before the game was Guardiola's team selection. For only the second time this season, neither Rodri or Fernandinho were in the starting 11. City's task grew tougher in the second half. Kevin De Bruyne had to go off following a collision with Antonio Rudiger. De Bruyne left the pitch distraught and in tears.
The buck always stops with a manager on hard defeats, generally, on his decision making. And I do think he, and I've said this to you, I thought he'd get away from the overthinking it. But clearly I think he's tried to overthink this one with his team selection. But if City had rolled this by 2 or 3 goals, we'd all have walked away and went, yeah, we kind of thought that was going to happen.
Sure.
But for Guardiola, it's all about, the question will arise again, well, Bayern Munich failed at it. City continue to fail at it.
I think Pep, he can make Kevin great. You know, that's what he's doing on the pitch. He take the maximum of the potential of the player, and they just put them on the pitch, and they do it magic.
I do think to get the best out of Kevin, you need to play in a certain way. So in terms of Kevin coming to City and Kevin meeting Pep, really, the paths that cross was a perfect blend for him.
The team at the top in England is ready for the team at the top in Spain. The Champions League is set to serve up another potential classic.
Obviously, as a player, you want to win the trophies and you want to win this one. But obviously, we didn't win it, and I think win it would just change that little narrative.
And on towards De Bruyne! Jesus, he'll get to it and score! What a night of football! The Blues have an advantage. Can they draw or even win in the Bernabeu and make it to Paris? Benzema on the far side, and Rodrigo's turned it in. Oh my goodness! Oh, I can't believe it! Benzema takes a tumble, but the referee says penalty. City can't believe it. Can Edison stop him? No, he can't. And City are out in the most dramatic circumstances.
You know, if you win, you're a hero. If you lose, you're almost a failure.
What have you said to them in the last couple of days to encourage them, I guess, to put that behind them? What have you said to them?
Nothing. We didn't speak.
You said nothing at all to them?
No. No words can help to feel what all of us we can feel. So it's just a question of time.
Is this group of players capable of winning the Champions League at some stage? Obviously not this season, but in the future.
The Champions not at the beginning and the end. We want to do it, but maybe I'm not good enough to help the team to do it. Nobody knows what happened with another manager, another players, nobody knows. But they are to be there as much time as possible, no competition. And we are doing it. So for us it's an honor.
Fantastic signing for Manchester City. He's a striker that every big club in Europe has wanted to sign.
Yeah.
He has chosen to join Manchester City.
Bruyne's cross, Haaland! No mistake this time. 100 Premier League assists for Kevin De Bruyne, and in the fastest time in the competition's history. That's top quality from Kevin De Bruyne. Stones. Back to Kevin De Bruyne. So cool and collected. Manchester City look like true champions this evening. And City have a fitting finale. They are the best team of England once more.
Champions League final to come next Saturday. Kevin De Bruyne chases. Oh! Unbelievable from Gundogan. Just drifted in there, well, it's one for the following expert. Gundogan! It wasn't quite like the first one. It's done the trick. The Premier League champions have won the FA Cup. The Derby final produces a double for Manchester City, and their treble chance is still on. Manchester City, FA Cup winners 2023.
Yeah, I'm very proud of this team. Yeah, very happy to go back to the semis. So, you know, I've got confidence in our team. Real is class also, so we go again, and hopefully the outcome will be ours this time.
Your form at the moment, it's devastating.
But thank you.
Don't be shy.
There is talk now of a treble. I mean, you could create history. Come on, is it on? Is it doable?
Well, is it doable? Everything is doable.
It's the champions against the history chasers for a place in Istanbul. Bruyne! Kevin De Bruyne's full of emotion, and City are full of belief. The Blues have negotiated a draw. They're a win away from the Champions League final. So here we go then, part two of the Dream semi-final. De Bruyne Bernardo Silva, is this the moment? Yes, it is! De Bruyne takes a deep breath. It's gone in!
And that's it. Manchester City have done it. A warm embrace between two brilliant managers. Well, trebles are for the great teams, history's made by great players and great managers, and Manchester City have history potentially in their grasp.
Guys, you prove yourself, guys, and you wanna play against Inter de Milan. Definitely, you prove it for the minute one. And congratulations, guys, you are in the final of the Champions League.
I love it. We shout each other and I love it. I like this step from Kevin. I like it. Like, because it's not the first time, you don't see it, but how many times he shot me in the training ground. And this is what we need of him. Because after that, he became the best. It's just a part of the moment.
Manchester City and Inter, the first time that they've ever met. Manchester City have the treble within reach.
How much do you want to win this competition?
A lot. We tried last season, we tried 2 seasons ago, we tried 3 seasons ago, every single season. Being here in front of you in a Champions League competition. And we want to try like we tried all the time.
Does winning the Premier League and the FA Cup so far add to the pressure in terms of now it's the treble, or does it help you? It gives you confidence going into this match?
I feel it puts the pressure a little bit away for me. I can't speak for anybody else, but I think we should just take this game and enjoy it. Yeah, hopefully win the game.
The only title we don't have is the Champions League, guys. From above, they don't come to give you the Champions League. We will only want to take.
Rodri! Score! Rodri! And that's a huge goal for Rodri! And the Manchester City supporters have gone absolutely mad! Such a big goal, such a big moment! And Manchester City take a giant stride towards the treble! What a big moment! And they've done it! They've done it! Manchester City have done it! Champions of Europe finally! The treble complete! The greatest story in club history has an ending! And what a final chapter!
It's history. You've just witnessed history. And Ilkay Gundogan raises this famous old trophy high. Manchester City, the European champions, history-making treble winners.
It's the City boss, Pep Guardiola. How are you feeling?
Tired, calm, satisfied, of course, and this fucking trophy is so difficult to win it. It's impossible.
Apologies again for the language, but in so many ways, the fact that it's so hard to win makes it so sweet when you do.
Could not be differently, so we knew it.
There's so much to celebrate. Let's have a look at the medal for a start. Manchester City's first ever. This is going to go down in history. What does this mean to you?
Well, it's amazing, you know. We've been working so long for this, and to be part of this, you know, the history for the club and for everything that we did as a team.
De Bruyne, and it does look like he's going to be leaving Manchester City.
Look, there's no doubt De Bruyne will be remembered as one of the true Manchester City greats. That decade has been glittering, as I say. 6 Premier League titles. He's won Player of the Season in the Premier League twice, Goal of the Month a couple of times. He's just been absolutely fantastic in this part of the world. Obviously, winning the Champions League as part of that treble team will forever have his name in the history books. He is a legend of Manchester City.
Imagine, like, you know, without him, and it's a day, because of course it's part of us, he's leaving. The impact of some players transcend, it's just even what you have done on the pitch. So, and Kevin is one of them. Do you know how many games together, how many meetings, how many training sessions, how many good moments, bad moments, how many hugs, how many shouts, how many, you know, it was involved in 1 decade. Is, come on. There's no doubt he's one of the greatest. The doors are open for the rest of his life. So whatever I want to do here in Abra, so it's part of the family of this club. So
I think after 10 years, it was about time that somebody let me talk a bit, and it's time to say goodbye. I'll be back, but we love you and see you soon.
Who knew I would make it this far? They hated, they never believed me. Yeah, I would never drop the ball. I know I make it look easy. Yeah,